Yo, what's up, diggity dogs? Give me a high five! In the last episode, ranked the Pokemon opening themes, and now we're going to be ranking the Dragon Ball Z movies. Decided between this and ranking the Pokemon seasons, and I realized that ranking the Pokemon seasons, I recently got done watching Advanced, now I'm watching Advanced Challenge. I just realized the seasons just aren't distinct enough. I mean, the overarching series, yes, they're very distinct, but the individual seasons, no. There's really isn't that much of a shift. I mean, there's the change in voice cast between Advanced Generation and Advanced Battle and Battle Frontier, which was a huge. But other than that, not enough distinction between seasons. So we're going to do the next best thing, ranking the Dragon Ball Z movies. I don't know. Yep, a very sad confession to make. I don't really remember much about the Dragon Ball movies. For the original series, the fourth one I do remember, but it's not on this list. The fourth one was basically an edgy version of the original one. I don't know what that is. That looks like, I don't know. So the first one, C tier, I think this, seeing as this was the first one, it basically captures the Dragon Ball Z movie formula to a T. So random villain shows up out of nowhere, his two cannon fodder minions fight Goku. The main villain has a power-up, then Goku has another power-up, be it Super Saiyan or something else, then they get into a fight, then the main villain vanishes. Is defeated after his superpowering. Yeah, this was basically if you don't like this film, if you like or don't like this film, then there's a good chance you'll have the same reaction to the rest of the films. Metacooler, Dr. Wheelo, that guy was pretty cool. Interesting setup or something. So, B tier. This one was also B tier. Let me just add another thing for a D tier. I know I'm gonna need that. I gotta change that to green. Son of a... You know what? Good enough. So, I think this one, it was interesting because he was summoning a tree and he had alien minions, but other than that, and he looked like Goku, but other than that, not a very interesting villain. Lord Slug, B tier, he's literally, the Abridged series put it best, he's literally just an alien version of King Piccolo. And, another thing I realized that this, now that I think about it, all these films are just average, especially this one and this one. These ones are slightly cooler, but they're still not Okay, Cooler, Cooler is one of the cooler, but, minions in one of these movie villains, especially given that he's Freezer's brother. The sound design was pretty good. The music, the action, consequences really, felt like how the characters actually, struggled fighting really helped, add level of weight to it. They weren't just fighting some dumb minions. They do eventually win, but, and that epic conclusion with the rock song, priceless. Metacooler, A tier, I really don't think this should have came right after Cooler. I think they should have had some downtime, but, Metacooler is one of the cooler villains. I think that, the fact that he's just regular Cooler, but just metal is, I think that he's underrated, and the Spaghetti Star was a great cosmic horror threat, and odd how Cooler managed to manipulate it somehow. Android 13, C tier, they're off shopping, then these three androids show up and fight them. Broly introduced one of the most legendary characters in the series, pun not intended. He's voiced by Vic Mignogna, hashtag I stand with Vic, hashtag not my crow. So that's awesome. BoJack Horseman, for some reason the art style really looked different, that stops it from being in C tier. And, the setup of being, in all these different things was pretty cool. BoJack, the joke is obvious nowadays. Broly's Second Coming, hey, tell me if you're, okay, annoyed, okay, this is the point where they start breaking the formula, and it's almost looks good. Good, so, C tier, this is, the, Broly Second Coming, it was, C tier because, like, I mean, Broly, it was good, but, I mean, this is just, like, a cheap sequel. Don't really know, I mean, they just have good, I mean, Goten and Trunks are literally just they're 7-year-olds, they're comic relief. They're good enough characters on their own, but, like, I mean, they're 7-year-olds, so there's not much you could do with them. Bio Broly, we all know that this is the worst of the movies. I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z trying to be Alien, you just can't do that. Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, okay, that was epic. It's all of the thing we loved about the Buu Saga, A tier. And it's the one that had just like Persona 2, it's the one that had Hitler in it. And there's also this is the only one I have on DVD. Bought it for $4 at a Goodwill store alongside an Adventure Time pack, Harry Potter 6, Braveheart, and The Lion King. Roar! That was a lucky day. Also, the music was epic, and Janemba was a good villain. Dragon Ball Z, Wrath of the Dragon. No, that's not the name of Chie's movie from Persona 4. Also, it's basically, I mean, it is a huge love letter to those campy Godzilla movies, giant monster movies. And, and I mean, it introduced the Super Dragon Fist, brought the Super Saiyan 3 into the movie, so pretty good. Yep, I mean, looking back, I'm really glad they moved past the, it was only in the first half where they were stuck with the formula. I can't tell if this is Dragon Ball's, the Dragon Ball GT movie or the Dragon Ball, or the fourth original Dragon Ball movie. It's either A tier or C tier, so I'm just gonna say B tier, because, like, I'll just do, like, Schrodinger's cat or something, break even. Dragon Ball Z, Wrath of the Gods, I mean, Battle of the Gods, A tier, I mean, Z tier, Dragon Ball Z was back in full force, I mean, Beerus showed us all the stuff we love about Dragon Ball GT, Beerus was awesome, Whis was awesome, epic fight scenes, character development, like, I mean, what this was a return to form. Dragon Ball Z, Fukatsu no F, A tier, I mean, it's the most overused villain in the entire series, like, I'm pretty sure, like, they killed him, like, half a dozen times over the course of the series. He makes, Krillin, I mean, he probably makes Krillin look like Mr. Satan by comparison, who's probably, like, the only character that never died, sadly. Also, and and I'm gonna have to put this in, and finally, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Yep, this is my favorite film, Dragon Ball Super Broly. I mean, it's a simple movie, but, like, it works. I mean, they took Broly, a character that was originally kind of bland, and they brought him back, Frieza. They made him slightly more interesting, and gave him a servant voiced by Mei from Pokemon, and some decent comic relief, and, like, they basically realize how dumb the setup is, like, with how Frieza and Bulma both have stupid reasons for wanting the Dragon Balls. And lastly, they had a green alien girl voiced by Futaba, which is awesome, and Broly was a great character. So yeah, my ranking for all of the Dragon Ball Z movies, Kamehameha. See you.